because maybe back next part and possibly the last part of Project 1 here. This Minecraft Skyblock Modpack video on my channel here. I did a decent amount of stuff off camera. Oop. I got the 34 dark. Hopefully the 34 is enough. I got a bunch of fuel. I got more fuel. Also make creative now, which we'll use to make more dark balls. Made some better armor here as well, which I want to enchant. And yeah, so I'm gonna show you what I've done so far. As you can see, that is our wither killing chamber there. So let me go through what I've done. So I think the last time I showed off this, where I have it automatically pushing control of that, which automatically makes the fuel and the dark matter. Right now, I just have it making the fuel. I turned off the dark matter crafting recipe. For this, I actually decided, like I said, I was going to add 8 more of these automatic cobblestone generators. Now we have a lot of cobblestone getting made, and as you can see, there's just enough to make like 3 or 4 at a time. With the new, it was piling up a lot, making, as you can see, you're making a lot of the slabs because they're 3 a piece. That's why I use slabs for the recipe. But so this barrel and this chest was like backloaded a little bit. It was going to like here of stacks of the slabs. So what I did was I added the second chest with just diamonds in it. Diamonds. I still have this running mother back here. Really, this thing that runs, this is just because it was part of the quest book, so I figured I'd make it. This doesn't actually help me at all because the main 2 recipes stuff I use is iron and gold. It seems like for a lot of stuff, and I can just EMC both of them. So iron, or I can EMC most. If I look up ore, actually, I can sorry. Most of yours I can just EMC. So I get like maybe 2 stacks of that, and I actually have 5 million here. And I'll throw in this thing, which I actually have to start smelting this stuff down. It breaks down into like 3 to 5, and so I can see we're getting a lot, so we're good on it. If you have this in any of your map packs, for Skyblock map pack, I definitely recommend you using this to duplicate your ores. It's the fastest and easiest way of doing it. The other reason why I got this chest going is also because we're actually running out of diamonds, since we're not, well, now I do, I think, possibly, but since we didn't have this running, there we go. Now I have a stack of diamonds, then more iron and gold. Yeah, so it's now processing that, which I should, so that's gonna get us a bunch of ores. Next up, we started getting the wither killing chamber here is what I call it. So I had to build a slice and place for the Z-Logic controller here to make the soul binder, as it takes one. This is this, which is just that, which is just that, which is just that. Made a crusher for the armor, and I was in compressor and crusher here. That's that recipe, which is this recipe, which is steel, which I used the blasting one where you just take a piece of iron in here and it makes steel that way. I forget. Yeah, this one. So use the add Astra one, which is a space mod. And yeah. So this is what we have for the fuel, by the way, as well. This is the dark matter one. It's gold and 8 fuel, so I turned that one off. I may put it back on, but I wanted the fuel to kind of accumulate. This is a wither killing chamber. This is all wither proof glass. I can look at actually at the end here. Oh, maybe I didn't. A little laggy. this dark glass. Into light, explosions, and withered glass. So, and it's actually pretty easy. It's just, or yeah, it's just glass, 14 glass, or yeah, obsidian, and that makes 8. That's like, I feel like the obsidian should be the middle, but I feel like this should be the middle of the recipe, or with glass, or yeah. What's with this damn weather today? This mod pack, I'm telling you, this weather gets freaky. Yeah, and I accidentally ran into the mod masher before I started recording like an idiot and lost all my XP, so. Yeah, I got this mod masher going. I have looting and sharpness. Carefully not. This is where the, this is where the, underneath this power cable here is where the, spawner is gonna go. I just need to spawn in the wither in the nether, just to make it easier. Let him, by spawning him, let him go, explode, and then capture him in a soul vial. But then I think I can have it to where when he spawns in, he doesn't explode. That's also why I have the spawner up here, and then a giant long chamber, because I figured he'd spawn in, float down. My logic was he was gonna float down, and whatever I used to kill him wouldn't explode. But now I think that will. So I'm hoping now by spawning him in the nether, I can get him to spawn in after the explosion, and then I can just I think it's the soul binder. I can find him with the this like so, and get him to spawn in the chamber after he explodes, just to make it so that way he doesn't damage any of my blocks. Made this thing too. Figured, why not? This library here. For these, honestly, I just spawned them in. We have them already, but they're such a annoying crafting recipe, so I just spawned them in. So, interesting. But anyways, let's kick that. Oh wait. Need a few pieces of soul sand. I think it was 3, 4, right? Yeah, 9 versus 12. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is all. Yeah, that's right. This is Sky block, isn't it? Okay. Hey. I thought a random pendant follow me. What the hell? Yeah, it's strange. Can you stop? Can you stop? Can you stop? Oh yeah, also it's the 24th of December, so I don't know that guy's got stuff on. Do you mind? Oh, I don't have pants. I don't have pants. No pantsies. Oh my god, really? Oh, of course. I'm gonna die. I didn't check that. Do I have any other... Going so wrong. Hold on a second. Alright, so this is where we're at. And this... Just die. Thank you. Well, the wither trimmer didn't work. I tried the mob capture and imprisonment thing, didn't work. Oh, I got yellow heart, that's cool. Get rid of that and get rid of that. I had to go in creative, he was gonna own me. I didn't realize these don't work. Oh god. Too low. Meh. Also, apparently cobblestone's just blast proof because the guy was whamming on the these. I mean, they weren't hitting the cobblestone, they were hitting the mobs themselves. But yeah, as you can see, that's really fricked up. Right, I'm just gonna break this. Nothing passes by. Just gonna eat some stuff off. All right, so the wither killing chamber is just gonna sit there and be a chamber of nothingness, apparently. I really did not know that I can't, that the wither killing chamber doesn't, I didn't know these don't work on it. You know what I think it is? I think that it does. I think it can, because I'm pretty sure I've seen it before. At least maybe not the spawners, but maybe a different one. But I think it's an add-on maybe if it does work for these spawners. I mean, if it would work for these spawners. I already have that. Yeah. Okay. Well, I have these now, so I can just even see them, I guess. Now I have another stars. That. Huh. Okay, that's cool, I guess. Yeah, what do I use them for? Oh, that. Oh, well, hold on. I think I used it on the wrong thing. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. That's not, by the way, this is not cheating. This is called exchange. Because I used it on the wrong damn thing. So. We'll see what I mean in a sec here. If I can get this off. Now. Oh, you know, no. Yeah, just one. I don't think it makes too much of a difference, really. Alright, well, that chamber is gonna sit there just being a dud, basically, because it's, you know, doesn't work the way I wanted it to. Well, I'll get the buggers up with us. Oh, on our back. There we go. Yeah, every time you die, you have to trap it and replace it. Well, that will just sit there, I guess. That's fine. That's fine. If you're wondering, yes, we will go for the end boss fight. Just wanted to get a couple of things done here. All right, well, let's make these stuff that I wanted to originally. So, that I have, those I have. That takes these, which I can get those. These are this, which is this, which I can make 11 of. Okay, I definitely should get the diamond block recipe going then. I had a stack of diamonds. What? Oh no, I burned a stack of diamonds near. No, it's just a stack. Nope. Alright, there we go. Should start making the fuel again. I will give that money. I'll keep these on me. Nice if these were EMC-able. I have to make this though, I think, which is these, which I just need to make the one, which is nice. Alright, which we'll need. Luckily not like an EMC though, they're not that expensive as I thought. Crafting bench. I have that locked. I would say to make this more less tedious, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna spawn these in. I already have one of these. They're just tedious to make. So I think I should have these at the ending now. Yes. So let me do all this off camera. And I'll come back guys in a sec. Alright, and we're back here. Like I said, I just spawned in the other two, these two basic ones, just because they're tedious. I think the way it should work is anything like this should just maybe not where you have to craft the components aren't EMC-able, but I think the table itself should be. So just kind of as a pet peeve of mine. You know what? I'll just stick it here on the floor. Oh yeah. Do have all these tablets. I love how the tablet itself is just one. Which I think I do need actually one of these tablets for in the middle. I don't need that many. Nope, wrong thing. Okay, good. Just need that many. Guess I could take back up to 3.5 million. I'll stick a bunch of diamonds in there. Get up that higher. Well, I can make more. That now. I think I have another red matter in here. Yeah, it's good. I can make Holtoma. Yeah, getting into the extended crafting is really annoying because it just, you know, that's gonna take time. Alright, I have an idea. Gotta do that. That's why it's on fast mode. Makes sense. Alright, that's gonna take time still. Let me see if there's anything, because that's literally the only thing I want to get done today. Besides making this thing, which takes a lot. How's this doing? I'll stack of that. Are these people? Can I use this? Okay, they are, and they're two actually. Alright, I'll be back in a sec. Alright guys, so just to save face, just time here. And since already I have it set up to craft these, I'm just gotta spawn them all in. Just gotta spawn them all in. So that's what I just did here. I made the table here. I don't know if I shut off between cuts here. Okay, so again, just to, like, we have the ability to craft these stuff. I just should have really just during the week just jumped on here and stayed on here for the duration of okay, of the week when I could, and just let that thing run basically. Just do this. Do that. That's why I'm like, stuff like this, like, not like, well, I guess that is, so that's fine, but stuff like this should also be imseeable, I feel like, but whatever. Okay, that should be enough. Oh, wrong one. Table. Now I can second table, which I think I can just use this. Yeah, it's like a wireless terminal thing. Those can go. Oh, it's the red ball, by the way. 24. 10. I may keep these and actually use them. That's cool. How about the armor? It's lower in thing, but if you don't have hobby armor, then that's a good armor to have, I think. Okay. So I didn't realize, but it also takes. Actually, no, these. Okay. Never mind. That. Just take switch. Energy condenser, which I can get. Takes this. Import, export. Okay, so I think the way this works is you put this down. I think. I actually don't know. That's not what I think. The basic EMC link, yes, okay. Item. I can import items, fluid, and I thought in EMC. This generates EMC. Is this not what I think it is? Maybe this is what I'm thinking of then. Hold on a sec. Okay, so I got here. This, you can throw items into it or take items out. This is kind of like a crafting terminal was. So if you look, every time I get a diamond in here, this will go up. So watch this tube here. It's kind of slow, but we'll see a tube will go in. And there you go, plus 1,000, whatever it was. So every time I get a diamond, basically now this will automatically import diamonds into, from here, into there, into my system. So now I don't have to automatically throw that second diamond that I was getting into there. If I take these 32 diamonds and throw them in here, which I can't actually do, but it will automatically get put in the system. That's what that thing does. It's cool because I got this confused because this does work, but you need. I'll throw up a picture now if I can remember. But you'll need there were those flowers. I forgot what they're called, but they're EMC flowers, which I guess the guy disabled in the recent update, like a couple parts ago, like 3 or 4 parts ago. This Modpack had an update, and a bunch of mods updated, and he. Because I remember I was gonna build one of those flowers, and that's how I did it in the old Modpack with the EMC. That's how I got EMC that way. But I guess he did disable those flowers. Now this thing, this thing's complicated. Takes 4.4 million. And this, I'm just gonna spawn this in. This is probably gonna be the last video. So we're gonna go in creative. What was that thing called again? A trans. Yeah, this thing. I'm curious what this thing is. It says this can be used in mobs like. Yeah, I don't know. Cool thing, but I think this you can take items out. I'm just gonna, since it's 1.26 billion, I'm gonna leave it in there. It says you can import EMC. Sorry about that. Yeah. I still think you can use these to get EMC too. I just don't know how. Let me look that up. Alright guys, I'm back, and I'm an idiot here. You can get EMC passively, as you see there, by the top left, say plus 16, by just making antimatter relays. They're pretty easy to make. They're just a diamond block, and it literally just maximum output rate, and it gives you just EMC. You're surrounded by the collectors, the energy collectors, which collects EMC. I still don't know what the basic collectors are for, though. Still have no clue. Yeah, because there's no output. It generates it, but there's no output. I don't know if I can click that. Yeah, it's storing it, so. These are kind of useless at this point, I feel like. There's no, like, output way. I mean, maybe these are... Maybe, actually, no, I think these are used actually for the flowers that create passive EMC through light, but... Yeah, these are the... Okay, yeah, these are all comparison components for the flower, I think. Or I guess you can use it to make power. Oh, how high does this go? 14, 15, 16. Okay, 16. Yeah, that's just okay. I'm steady, kind of. I think I'm just gonna kind of do like a trade thing here. What is that? Energy. I mean, obviously we don't need this. Oh. Okay. Dark matter. I have that actually. I could make that. Oh, yeah. I need glowstone. Alright, 1 sec. I also want to mention you can stick this same system here with these and the antimatter one that puts the output of EMC, and instead of putting it on the basic EMC link, you can just put it on the chest itself, and it will give you the diamonds EMC that way for the chest for whatever item you want to duplicate, basically. So. But now we just have a passive way of just making it. Which then you can upgrade this again. I have upgraded this to 2. You can upgrade it to 3. Tier 4. Or actually just tier 3. You can upgrade the collectors too, I think. Maybe not actually. It looks like no. Either way, we have a passive way of getting an AMC, so. Or your future reference there. Alright, these can get cost. These can go in here. Alright, so I'm going to pause the video here. I'm going to see about getting my armor upgraded, and then I'll come back in a sec. Alright, I'm back here. I did it. I made the end kick. I also made my armor, and I upgraded my axe to another 8 axe. We have feather falling, protection, and breaking. Oh yeah, how do I think we just add ender. Oh. A little finicky. Ender. Okay, fine. We blaze powder. I think that's what we do. That is EMCable. I don't know if I have that as a thing. I don't. That's good to know. I think this is what you do. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, things get dicey. I do have my teleporter set. Backpack's a mess. I did take a screenshot of the islands so far. I don't know if it's a good angle or not, but probably take a... Maybe I'll take another one, actually. Kind of like here. I think... Yeah, I think the angle I had... kind of works actually better. You can kind of see things. First screenshot I took was above the... was like above that farm, like between that farm and the void miner there, floating up there. I don't know if I'll show it off or not, but yeah. Also, that screenshot I was gonna take, I don't think I was actually gonna add a screenshot or a picture earlier above the this thing when we were standing here going like, oh yeah, I'll add a screenshot or image right here. I'm not gonna do that. Anyways, yeah, that's and in the end, I'll probably add in a Ender Dragon thing here. Also, I will put up my viewing distance to 10 and that to 9. I had arrows. I think I actually got rid of them like an idiot. I was cleaning out my inventory before. Yeah, also if you're smart, you can actually just shoot in between that thing. Vanilla style, that is, meaning you can do it from the ground or from a different angle. And the reason why this is gonna be the last video is because we already ended the Vanilla Plus series. I figured, you know. Oh. Come on. There you go. I also have my bow upgraded to this bow I had. Yeah, this is the first time I took a game. Let's stay flying since the island is kind of messed up here. I think it looks cool, but you know. And yes, I did kind of cheat in XP to make it easier for me to get all the enchantments. My Drago. What to do? Just smack you? Oh, can't smack you. There's a loud dragon. Very loud. It says power on it, does it? It does, okay, power 5. Pretty easy boss fight. I think it's considered. Oh, she's coming down? That's why. And the reason why I say that she's a she is because of the egg. You not. Yeah, this armor is very, very good. I did see something here I actually want to look at. What is this coal? Oh yeah, this is just inferium. I like black, that's why I was like, what is that? That's end password, okay. Just the really end. Oh, that's right, we have draconic, and so we're gonna get a green heart, draconium stuff, which we can EMC if you wanted to. The draconian mod, which means that there's the chaos dragon in this, so you can actually do all that stuff too. So you can do all that if you want to. Yeah, you got these draconian infused stuff. We're obviously not going to go for all that, but hey, if you want to go and play this map by yourself and go for it, then feel free. We're going even higher. Wow, you can EMC that. That's a little overpowered game. So if you look up dragon, or you use these, you can make the plushie out of it. You can make those out of it. You can make the awakened draconic blocks, which are these blocks, which you can use make the ingots, which then you make the armor out of, I think. Or the different upgrades. So, being able to just AMC the art makes it so much easier. Where'd you go? And dragon scales. And you can use to make that, make chunk. I could use for, wow, you can just, that's kind of funny. I wonder if this is even seeable. It is. Egg, filter, the plushie. Yeah, manipulator. You can use it as an infusion. And you can that. Did I bring any? Brought wood, so I can do that. We're gonna check out the island as well. Then we're gonna end the video. So give me a second. Also, really quickly, this is what the island looks like in this package. It looks really cool. All right, let me go teleport through it, and then I'll come back in a sec. All right, we're back here. The end. I guess they have an end update. Looks crazy. What is this? Tools. Man has a hat on. Nothing in there. Okay. Not rolling. Anything in the middle of this? No? Okay. Well, yeah, this is gonna be a 40-minute video, but whatever. Alright, I think that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. I hope you guys were able to enjoy the mod pack. Again, I never ever start. I tried to, but I never intend to complete mod packs. I just try to do like a showcase of it. If you want me, if you want to complete it yourself, go for it. That's never my intention, is to complete it on you know, I've never wanted to complete mod packs. I tried to, but to me, if it looks too complicated and like it's gonna take a while, then I'm like, I'm good. I haven't completed mod packs in the past. I think so, a couple times. But yeah, that's never my intention nowadays. It's just more like a showcase than a completion thing. I'm gonna end the video here, but I'm gonna quickly go see and look for a stronghold or a city, and then I'll come back and then we'll end the video. All right, just to make it easier, I just kind of did locate structure and found it that way. Just want to see. All right, where we were here. I did also added a marker to where we were just to see how far away the city would have been. So that's not too bad. See what kind of goodies we get. I'm just curious. And not the best of stuff. This stuff's in my chest. 1 sec. Alright, let's check out the ship here. Which you got the dragon head there, which you can probably even see. Oh no, okay. Anyways, let's go down. Healthy potions. The Lytra, obviously. Oh. Not the best of stuff. But we got the Elytra, which it looks like Elytra. So, yeah, that's going to be. I'm going to create mode actually. It's going to be it for the video here. Hope you guys did enjoy. Like I said, if you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to see more. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next mod pack. Peace out.